Hey, so I'm sitting and washing dishes yesterday, and my wife is out with a neighbor on the deck, and we put up one of these 10 by 20 tents, that covers, like, so when it rains, whatever. And this gust of wind came along, and all of a sudden, it's like the Wizard of Oz. I see this whole thing just go whoop.
No.
You try holding on to it?
No.
Was it like 5:30, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, they were standing under it.
I saw those clouds.
Oh, it just whoosh, and now it's like a piece of
twisted
scrap metal,
twisted metal,
twisted scrap metal.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's like
I lost a pop-up tent once at a party.
Oh my
they
God!
Don't land well.
We really should have bolted it down.
It's that kind of time of the season where things are just so, it's so hot. It's so, and so we were saying to each other, what is our favorite, summer dish? And so that's what we're going to do on this show today. And you find our show at faithmiddleton.com. And, the gang's all here. We've got, Chris Prosperi of Metro Beast. We've got Mark Raymond. We've got, Joanne Church. And we have Carl Franklin of Quaker Hill.
Don't forget Bon Bon.
And we have Bon Bon, who he's in his bed. He just, when I said that, he just like lifted his head up like, are you talking about me?
Of course we are.
Okay. Chris Prosperi.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to go with something I created last year for myself during tomato season, which is my favorite season.
Yes.
It's a tomato sandwich, but it's not a regular tomato sandwich. It's kind of a riff on the BLT, and I call it the TBA.
Ooh.
Because
TBA?
on a BLT...
To be announced?
TBA.
Yeah, to be announced. But it's tomato first, then bacon, and instead of lettuce, arugula. And I must have eaten that sandwich every day for 4 or 5 weeks last year in a row.
I really like that idea.
So... instead of having a big sandwich with lots of bacon, I take big tomatoes like heirlooms and I slice them, like an inch thick. So it's a big chunk of tomato. And I lay that on toasted sourdough bread, right? And you can do mayonnaise if you want, but sometimes it doesn't even need it. And then I only do 1, maybe 2 strips of bacon. You don't need much because you want the tomato to be the star.
No, yes, you do. You need a lot of bacon.
Extra bacon, Chris. Extra bacon.
No, because the tomato is so good this time of year.
I know, but bacon and tomato are amazing together. They're like a match made in heaven.
Right.
Come on. It's like, are you...
Oh, so let me finish. So a couple and you can do more bacon if you want. And then I take my arugula and I just mix it with a little vinaigrette, just simple vinaigrette, olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt and pepper, and maybe some chopped up shallots in it. And that's it. You mix that together, put some mayonnaise on the toasted bread, lots of tomato. And then on the tomato, I sprinkle a little sea salt because I just love that. And then that's it. That's my summer sandwich. And I honestly say I could live on that and that's why when you said more bacon, I'm talking about being able to eat this every day. Now, my cardiologist wouldn't like me if I ate that much bacon every day. But 1 little slice or 2 little slices, it makes me feel good. So if you want to do more bacon, go for it.
Bringing back childhood memories.
I literally want to eat this. Yeah, I'm going to eat this sandwich every day, if not lunch and dinner every day.
All right.
Like I said, once the tomatoes start coming, whoo!
So we have Mark Raymond, who's drinking. He appears to be drinking a glass of wine, and it's a white wine that looks to be like just a cool stream that is So, Mark, does it taste like that or?
Oh, this is a beautiful white wine with very refreshing white peach and a wisp of lime. Almost a touch of effervescence to it. It is absolutely amazing. It's called Falegro, and the grape is Vermentino.
Oh.
It's made up in the Langhe region of Italy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
retails for about $20 a bottle, and it is just a great summer wine. Refreshing, crisp.
Say the name of it again. That's like,
Fallegro. Fallegro.
oh.
And it's made by Gianni Gallardo.
Our brother Gianni.
Ooh.
2021 vintage, and oh my gosh.
No, seriously,
Nice.
he's like swirling it
young.
around in the glass
Oh,
as
yeah.
we're, we can see
for
each
it, wait
other.
for it.
I know. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. Okay.
Nice.
What we're talking about is, that kind of like, what is your best summer dish? Like lately I am like crazed about a lobster roll. And, I don't know what, I'm just like insane about a lobster roll.
Hot or cold?
No, cold.
Yeah, cold lobster salad roll.
Yeah, yeah.
'Tis the season for the lobster roll.
Oh, I'm just crazy about lobster roll right now.
Oh, I love that place in Clinton. Lobster, the land, what's it called?
Lobster Landing.
Lobster Landing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is a guy from Italy, and it's like a side street from Main Street, and you think you're in a movie.
Yes.
Looking at this guy, you just think, is this like, where am I? Because this is like for real. He is so amazing, and the sandwiches are so amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so who's got something?
I'm with Chris about the tomatoes. It's all about tomato or whatever is at your local market. So the dinner that I've had twice already this week, and it's Wednesday, is I went to 2 family-owned local farms, Smith Acres, that's at 4 West Main Street in Niantic, and Whittles Farm, which is 1030 Noank Ledyard Road in Mystic.
Nice.
And so I start with yellow sun golds, of course, not to be redundant, sun golds are yellow, and red cherry tomatoes. But the sun golds I got at Smith's tasted like grapes, and I forgot how good they can be.
I know.
So
Yes.
add some fresh basil from my garden. Basil's a pretty easy herb to grow. And then garlic, fresh. I got garlic at Whittles and the red cherry tomatoes at Whittles. And the garlic fresh is so strong.
Yeah.
Like I usually say 2 to 5,
Right.
but 2 was like the kitchen reeked. And I use a garlic press because I like it so you don't really get like a big piece of it. And then I take, you press it, there's whatever that's left, and then chop that up. And then all of that is in a bowl, and you drizzle it with olive oil and definitely salt. I use kosher salt. I put it in my palm. I really don't know how much it is, maybe half a
Oh my God,
teaspoon.
you're like somebody's
So
grandmother. No, it's like I don't know how much. I don't know how much it is. It's like
No, listen. Well, it's. I
I
don't think you could have too much salt in this dish. Honestly, I think the salt breaks it down. So
Or bacon.
you could
Or
put it in the
bacon.
fridge.
It's the
No
other kind
bacon.
of salt.
Now.
Oh my God. As a matter of fact, that's typically the recipe, but I had some corn from Whittles, so I put in a couple of raw corn kernels from 2 ears, and also they had
From 2
beautiful
ears?
scallions.
2 ears,
2
not ears.
oh, okay.
I was going to say, that's pretty old corn.
That's old corn. That is really
That's
old.
a new thing.
Joanne's 2-year-old corn.
Oh my
aged
gosh.
aside.
Oh my.
All right, so this is marinating in the bowl, or you put it in the fridge and just leave it for the next day. Then I cook angel hair, and I love angel hair. So
too.
when I'm straining it, I don't. While it's still hot, I put grated Parmesan in it.
Oh,
And then I let it cool down. So the pasta will be cool, and then you put the sauce on, and it's magic.
it's magic.
And so the second night, so angel hair, I love. The second night, I had artichoke pasta. because I thought I can't have pasta 2 nights in a row. And the sauce.
No, come on. What are you talking about? You can't. No. What are you saying?
Pasta's one of those things. I could eat hot. I could eat cold. I could, if it's stuck to the side of a dish, I'll pull it apart and eat it. If it's globbed together, I love it. But I'm also, I grew up on tomatoes.
You're right. Not every day.
Not every day. I grew up on tomato sandwiches, Chris.
Yeah, me too.
But my mother put onions. We had tomato and onions. So this tomato had to be ripe because with an onion, it had to show up.
My father's French, and he has a tomato and red onion salad every day, all summer long. Goes out to the garden, gets a fresh tomato, slices his red onion, and that's it. A little olive oil and vinegar on top and salt, and that's every day.
Was it Thomas Keller that used to have the onion sandwich that was so popular?
Yes. Carl, yes, he did. Yes, he did. So, I'm already excited, as we're talking about all this, because I thought this is really summer. This is like our best of summer stuff, and it's simple. I mean, that's what's so amazing about this. It's simple. Watch what happens as you.
And you don't have to cook.
No.
That's the best part.
With mine, you have to cook.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back to you. We're gonna do, a so-called break, and then we're gonna come back with more summer stuff. I can't wait for that. Okay, we'll be right back. I'm Faith Middleton, and this is the Food Schmooze Party.
Yeah.
And the gang is here. We're got Chris Prosperi at Metro Beast Restaurant in Simsbury, Connecticut. We've got Joanne Church. We have got Mark Raymond. We have got Carl Franklin of Quaker Hill. And Bon, our guy, our dog is, oh my God, I love my dog so much.
Adorable.
And he's adorable.
He is.
Okay.
He's adorable.
All right. So let's go. So, we were starting to do this real summery tomatoes and all that kind of stuff. And, I was sort of hesitant about tomatoes because it feels like, this is sort of not the time.
This is totally the time.
This is the time.
No,
There's no better time.
No. Okay. Is that true?
Yes.
Or do you?
It's tomato
Based
time.
on what they taste like, I'm going to say it's true.
I don't know. Let's take a vote.
At a farm
all right,
stand.
no.
Hands up
All right.
for tomatoes now. Chris, come on. Don't you hold your arms down.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Tomatoes.
It's a consensus.
It's just starting.
No,
You
wait.
Get the grape.
4 to 1.
But Faith is right. It is. No. Wait, Mark. Faith
wait,
is
Mark.
Right. It is just, especially up here, it's just the beginning. But that's okay.
Yeah.
It is just the start. We're not in the prime season yet. We need another maybe week or two, and then we'll be in prime season. But I'm starting early, just like everybody.
Argumentative.
It's a smackdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Funny.
All right. I want to talk about my dish.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
All right. So this is like a 2-part thing, but one of the favorite dishes of the Raymond household through the summer is to grill pork ribs and baby backs, spare ribs, whatever they are, but just grill them.
Yep.
So the ribs are really simple to do. You just sprinkle them with a little adobo seasoning. That's it. Nothing more. Just sprinkle them with adobo seasoning.
Where do you get adobo seasoning?
Goya makes one.
In the Mexican aisle.
Abadia makes one. There's so many different in the spice aisle.
Stop
the
and Shop
Mexican
Sherry.
aisle. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, just about every grocery store has one. But it's a seasoning salt that has a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder.
Cumin.
It's just an all-purpose salt. You can use on pork, you can use it on beef, you could use it on fish. I love it on pork ribs, and we've been doing this since the kids were like, I don't know, having their first birthdays, right? And now they're in college. But anyways, any summertime on a Sunday specifically, we will take out a couple racks of ribs, cut them into small sections, probably about 3 or 4 ribs wide, season them up, and then slow roast them on the gas grill, the wood grill, the hibachi, whatever grill you may have. And they come out just absolutely spectacular. But the add-on to this, which is my favorite thing for the side dish for this in the summer, is taking your local corn and shucking it off the cob, because not everybody likes to have it on the cob.
Yeah.
And then cutting up some fresh string beans and putting them into a cast iron skillet with some butter. And let everything just get crispy and caramelized in there, and stir it up.
Oh, man.
And you get this wonderful caramelized green bean and corn side dish with the ribs. It's just perfect.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's.
I'll be there.
And it is
I'm
green beans.
free on Sunday.
Come on by. I'll have the ribs on the grill, I
I'm
promise.
free tomorrow. just like.
I served ribs and green beans last night, believe it or not.
No,
Yeah.
you did?
I did.
Such summer
Did you smoke
food.
them though?
I didn't. I smoked the ribs, yeah, but I did it a little bit differently. I cut the ribs first,
This is Carl Franklin.
Oh, wow.
then seasoned them, and then did them in the smoker at 275 for like 3 hours.
Oh,
And they come out crispy that way. At the end, you can blast the heat up and crisp them up.
I like the idea of cutting them. I've never done that. Why wouldn't
More
you
surface
cut them into
area.
pieces first?
yeah. You get more
Yeah. I like
more
that
texture
idea.
to all four sides, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I love about this conversation? It's so summery.
Yeah.
You know, you just, I'm like, it's making me crazy. Every single
And
thing.
I'm not going to tell you what I'm wearing while I'm cooking these ribs.
You don't tell, I won't tell.
Could you just tell me a little bit?
50 Shades of Mark.
You got to show up on Sunday.
Wow.
You're
Now
going
I'm
to be
scared.
surprised if I really show up.
The wine and the ribs would be ready.
Wow.
Nice.
Well,
my
I've
God.
got one here.
All right, who's going?
I'm going.
Okay, go.
So I have an easy Greek salad.
Oh.
What's easy about it is you can
Easy Greek.
Yeah, what's easy about it is you can pretty much get everything pre-packaged except for a couple things that need to be fresh. So you can get
Love
a
that.
bag of chopped romaine lettuce. It's already chopped in the grocery store. Get some cherry tomatoes and slice those in half. You got to get a fresh red onion. I know you can get red onion that's already diced, but by the time you get it home, it's going to be slimy. Get a fresh English cucumber. But the rest of it, like olives, right? I used to like get olives from the olive bar, but now it's just easy to get these little containers of Pearls olives to go.
Don't know that.
You know, they come in these little containers,
No, I don't.
and I just pull it out,
Really?
dump it in.
Wow. Very cool.
Feta cheese in brine.
Oh, I know.
Love the feta cheese that's soaked in the brine.
too.
And a little dried oregano. And for the dressing, I like Newman's Own Greek vinaigrette.
Oh.
I love their dressings.
You know?
Shout out to Newman's Own.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're an awesome
Yeah.
company.
Great products.
Great
Yeah.
products
I
and a
love
great
the
cause.
Really?
Caesar.
Yeah.
Really
Great
good.
cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you can just mix it all up and optionally top it with your favorite protein. I like lamb or gyro meat.
I know.
Yeah, Ito.
Oh,
Gyro.
nice. Keep it Greek.
Put a few mint leaves in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Which is also in season.
God, that's
Yeah.
Carl. That sounds so good.
And
to
it's
me
my
right
go-to
now.
salad that I make for every
I love it.
I love it.
meal practically.
Wow.
I'm all in.
Wow.
I'm all in.
Wow. How about when your mother comes over? Do you do that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, yes. Oh my God.
I'm scribbling
that
in
sounds-
Monday night for that one, Carl.
Okay.
Oh,
You know, I was saying I was going
That
to go,
takes care of Sunday, Monday this week.
but wait, I was going to do tonight at Mark's when he said what he, you know, the thing he was making, and now I'm like, oh God, I got to get this. I got to go to Carl's.
Carl's
It's like,
closer.
It's
Carl,
true.
oh my God, I love
I
this
have
stuff.
more wine.
Oh, there you go.
No, okay.
It's a battle royale here.
But you're all invited.
Nice.
Oh, you know, that's actually what is so fun about the show. It's like when it just makes me crazy when we start talking about this food. Everyone starts going, and I just think every single time I think, okay, I've got to go there. I've got to have that. It's just
true.
wonderful.
that.
You know, I just adore you all, honestly.
I can't tell you, Faith, how many times I've listened to one of our recipes on here, and then I've actually made it that night because it was such a craving for the dish that sounded so good. And I'm like, I'm making it tonight.
I'm seriously sitting here thinking Greek salad would make a really good dinner tonight.
Yeah.
No cooking. I have some leftover cooked chicken I can just put on top of it.
Yeah.
And I don't have all those ingredients, but I could pull it together pretty quick.
Sure thing.
But wait, do I remember, Mark, your son, did he come up with a dish that was slightly from our show? Do I remember that?
I know he helped me with the Cheetos chicken.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Chicken.
Yeah. So, I think how it came about is we were talking about, different things you could use for breading, for chicken, fried chicken.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, I think pork rinds was one of the things that a lot of people use, which is great. And we all love Cheetos. And it turned out where, my aunt who lives on her own, she's got MS. She's we bring her food all the time. She's a wonderful lady, but she's very stubborn about what she'll eat. So I was telling her about the show one day, and I said, we did this experiment with breading of Cheetos. And she's like, I love Cheetos. And I'm like, yeah, we put it on the chicken and we baked it in the oven. And she's like, oh my God, I got to try that. I'm like, Mary, you want to try Cheetos chicken? Are you kidding me? She's like, yeah, I'll try it.
Wow.
I'll try it. She tries nothing. She tries nothing.
Wow.
It's chicken cordon bleu, nothing else.
Wow.
Maybe my chicken soup once in a while. She won't eat anything else. So she tried the Cheetos chicken and she loved it. She's like, oh my God.
No,
so
seriously?
real simple. You take a bag of Cheetos. If you like them flaming hot, get the flaming hot ones. You put the Cheetos into the food processor. You crush them up. You do your typical egg batter with the chicken into the Cheetos, and then whether you want to do it in the air fryer, in the oven, or you want to fry it in oil, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter.
Air fryer.
Yeah, we did it in the air fryer.
I don't think we had air fryers back when we did this.
No, we did not. No, we did not.
Wow. Oh, I'm trying that in my air fryer now.
Yeah.
Put that on top of the Greek salad. Okay, now everyone knows what I'm having
Cheetos
for dinner
chicken
tonight.
on the Greek salad.
What did she say? What did she think?
Oh my God, she absolutely loved it. She's like, "Oh, you got to make this more often." I'm like,
cool.
"Okay."
You have to make it more often.
That's great.
It's so adorable. Oh, wow. I love her.
It was pretty fun.
I love her. Oh,
She's the best. She's the best.
Well, we're going to have to go soon because I got to order a new tent.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
Don't forget to lock down those tents.
With sandbags.
These winds are a little
Don't
heavy
forget
these days.
cinder blocks and bungee cords.
Yeah, okay.
Cinder blocks
Oh
and
my
bungee
God.
cords.
We have had the best, as you could tell, we've had the best time with you folks. And I have had the best time with my beloved crew here. So, just join us next week. And we're here. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. And this is the Food Schmooze Party, and we are at faithmiddleton.com. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Waiting for the summer to come.